What's up, gang? Case here with our at-home Metcon for Monday, October 12th. We've got 12 plank rows into 15 burpees, followed by 18 Russian twists. Prescribed weight on that plank row today is 35-25. Let's go over that to start. Best way to set up for these is with that dumbbell right behind, or kettlebell right behind one wrist. We want our feet to be out about shoulder width because as we row, we don't want our hips to shift side to side. So with a little bit wider stance, that's going to help us keep a better base. From here, we drop one hand back. Make sure you pull this hip down towards the ground, tighten that belly down, keep that long arm. So you got to press through the ground to maintain that, and then row up to that rib cage, getting that elbow tight back behind. From there, go ahead and switch hands. I'm okay if you grab straight across and then row to the other side. As you set that dumbbell down, keep it back behind those wrists. A lot of times people bring the dumbbell forward and then over time they end up getting in this overextended plank. Once again, as we pull, don't let those hips shift. That's an easy thing to do as you get tired. Try to keep yourself completely square to the ground throughout this movement. 12 of those, let's shoot for unbroken on those. Make sure you're not holding your breath as well. Breathe through. Into 15 burpees. On burpees, hands start close to the ribs so that you can pop those toes outside your hands. I see foot placement go everywhere when we do these. Getting feet just outside the hands, that's close to shoulder width. It's going to be a good position for your knee, hip, and ankle. Also, it's going to help protect your low back. Keep your belly turned on a little bit here. This is not a strict plank up and down. We do want to snake up and down a little bit, but we don't want to go completely relaxed because then we end up putting a little too much pressure on that spine. Be sure to jump and clap at the top, get to full extension. Breathe through those. People do tend to hold their breath on burpees a lot. Last movement, Russian twists today. Not looking to go heavy on these. I want you guys to move through these quickly and hold a good balanced position. 20 and 15 are the prescribed weights. Get as close to that as you can. Balancing with heels off the ground. Don't let your knees flare out wide. Try to keep knees close together and as close to a 90-degree bend as possible versus letting them get out long in front. As we twist, let's look where we're twisting. That's going to help us rotate that torso more versus just setting this object side to side. 9 minutes today. As far as pacing goes, let's hold back for the first 7 minutes, leave a little in the tank, and then when you get to that last 2 minutes, that's when I want you to kick it in. Odds are you'll come out a little bit fast, and then you'll have to fight just to pick it up those last 2, but I do want you to be able to increase that intensity close to the end of the workout. This is performance week. We are deep in a max strength cycle, so everything has been very intense lately in terms of our workouts. So listen to your body as well. If you're feeling really beat up this week, maybe go a little bit easier. It's still good to move and breathe. You just don't have to push to that pace where you're laying on the floor. If you feel great, go for it, push hard. Just be sure you're keeping good technique on all of your movements. Score today is rounds and reps. Good luck, and we'll see you guys back on Tuesday.